aggression. Man, Tuna, man, we can't. Tuna, has it ever been a nigga in our locker room that can walk around and talk shit to everybody and everybody except?
Hell no. Ain't nobody falling in line on that shit, man.
And nigga, I don't care what you did. You gonna have to break a jaw around.
They scared of her fan base, man. They scared of her fan base. They scared of niggas on jumping on her side. People nowadays want to be in a cool crowd, and JAZ is considered one of the cool girls. And they don't want to go against that shit, man. And then
the cool table, Tuna, not to cut you off, brother, but the cool table gets shot up in every high school.
So y'all sitting here and telling me Hustle and Yoshi don't have enough fans? Because how you tell me they not enough?
I'm just saying somebody got to stop this shit. It don't look right now. It should be a war with the girls. Like I'm telling y'all how to sell yourself. It should be constant female battle rappers tripping with JAZ. It's going to increase the algorithm on y'all sport, make it more interesting. Then on top of that, the matches become more expensive. The match will become more expensive the more engagement you do. Y'all just lay back. Man, it should be a storm. If JAZ is going to play Mook, all right, JAZ, play Mook. You going to play Lux, play Lux. You going to play Verb, play Verb. You going to play Gotti, play Gotti. If you going to stand in that position and you going to take what come with it, talk your gangster shit to him, man. Because this shit don't even make sense. I can't even see no other way outside of like, hey, why ain't nobody tripping with Shorty?
Here's the only thing I don't get about JAZ perception from the things I heard her say, because like I said, I haven't seen this full interview, so I don't want to speak on that interview per se. Mm-hmm. But the things I've heard her say before is like she's picky about who she battles. She like to, you know what I'm saying? She feel you got to do a certain thing or reach a certain type of, you know, place or whatever.
Yeah, she's hunting. She's handpicking her fights.
Right.
She's picking her fights.
Right.
She's handpicking her targets.
Right.
Look, but
now,
you gotta think.
Hold on.
I wouldn't take that against her, though. I think that might be a plus.
Let me finish.
Go ahead, Bob.
Now, at the same time, if you're doing something like I'm the alpha and you bitches ain't doing nothing, you should be taking whatever smoke come to you. Y'all follow me? So I don't understand that part, because at one hand she do like I've heard her talk about, all right, cool, yeah, I'm this, I'm that, I'm number one, I'm this, I'm that, I'm that. But also you don't want to rematch Hustle, you don't want to battle Yoshi. Like, okay, cool, are you that? Are you that? Because you're saying that you beating your chest. It shouldn't matter who the fuck is in front of you. You always gonna prove that.
But here's the thing. I agree with both of y'all. If her theory is every time I come play with y'all, I put y'all down, there's no point in me coming down there. That's the way.
But then if I be like in the next sentence, I be like, well, Yoshi, I think Yoshi could do it. And I could be anybody, not just me. And she be like, well, nah, not her. In my mind, that makes me think, well, you kind of picking and choosing. You saying you the best, but you picking and choosing. I don't know how that correlates with each other.
Okay, now we getting somewhere. Okay, so in your opinion, Tuna, you agree with that too? If you handpick your fights, that's not the best, or is it strategy? Like, what do you think?
No, I don't agree with that, because I feel like that's strategy. She handpicking great female battle rappers, and she's doing well in these battles. Like, it ain't like she going up there handpicking and losing. She going up there laying shit down.
So if she says no to a rematch with Hustle, but yes to a Chirac, does that not make y'all question, why the fuck wouldn't you rematch Hustle? Are you afraid of that? Are you afraid to prove that you're the best currently now?
That's a great question.
I kind of don't remember, did she win against Hustle or lose? Because I think...
It's so fucking long ago. Niggas don't even remember. We want to see it now because they're both at the top.
I think she might have lost against... The only person I seen her lose clearly against was Official, right?
And it's cool, and then I don't understand at the same time, right? But like, as long as you got my price. As long as you got your price, you don't give a fuck who the opponent is. Make it make sense consistently all around.
Hey, look, I'm going to give y'all some game right now, Bonnie. Here goes some game for me for free. Here is the reason why JAZ will be untouched. Not only is she putting on the shows on girls, and she's talking like this is she is the ultimate female battle rapper if you go right now. Because of this, she surrounds herself with power. She sits next to Gotti, Surf. She surrounds herself with power. Okay. She's picking her fights carefully the way she wants. Okay. She know how to play, and when she talks shit to y'all, she makes it clear none of y'all...
You're starting to move the goalposts, Verb, because you ain't answered shit that I just asked you just now.
All right, well, here's I agree with you. Don't pick the fights. I agree with that, but you gotta...
I'm not telling her don't. I'm just saying it don't make sense. It's not consistent to me. Like, you can't say, oh, this person, I battled her because they had the money, but this person, I don't want to, but I'm the best. It doesn't make fucking sense. If they got the money, then it shouldn't matter who. It seemed like excuses low-key at the end of the day sometimes. And she's not the only one that do that. I don't want y'all to think I'm just talking about Jazz. I see people do it. They'll tell a person like, fucking, I don't know, name somebody, random, Farrah, nah, I don't want to battle Farrah because, nah, she's not active right now, or whatever excuse they want to say. And then they'll turn around and battle the next random bitch and say, oh, I did it because they had the money. I don't respect that shit. And the niggas do it too. I don't think they should be saying nothing. Niggas be doing that too, and y'all don't say nothing to them.
I ain't one of them type, nigga. I'll take them all. If I'm going to get that. Yeah, I'll be there. Because I know the overhead is nothing. But here's some game. I want everybody to screen record this part. I'm finna call this shot down early, and I'm gonna give y'all the future. Here is the way y'all be able to shift the balance. Group has to be formed right now. Here is my picks for the group. Hustle, Bonnie, Coffee. Boom. Now we have a choice. Hustle, Bonnie, Coffee can combat Casey, Official, and Jazz. Yes, they can. Here's another punchline.
Hart, what the fuck is so funny, Hart? Because you can come up here and get the speaker.
No, not right now. We don't do it for free. All right, listen. Here we go. Check it out. Here's the reasoning why that lineup combats those girls. Jazz, Casey, Official are the commercial versions of what these girls are. They represent what? War. They be fucking tripping, man. Why don't all the girls who tripping with a darker skin tone form a fucking group?
Did this nigga just put me in this group by skin tone?
No, it just makes sense on paper. Y'all look, if you line y'all up together on paper, yes, it's a buy. It is a buy. If you line up you, Hustle, and Coffee on paper, it is a buy. I know that sounds like pimping, but it's not. But it is.
Verb, this is the last time I go with you somewhere. See where you done took me to?
Right,
I was in the car with you. Yeah, and now you got me somewhere else.
I got out for a second and hit this blunt, man. Damn, I'm thinking a little too far. But look, check it out. That is y'all solution. Those three girls align forces, it will get dark. Yes. Why?
You asking impossible tasks, Verb. What you asking right now is like putting you and Hitman in the group, just so you know.
Oh, we'll never be grouped up in shit, because I don't dance and open my hips and smile and levitate and make tidal wave movements. I ain't that. That ain't that. Okay, but I'm just saying that lineup will work. Or we need something like that. At some point,
it's not going to, because personalities don't work like that, Verb. You can't just group people. The personalities got to go with each other.
All right, check this out. If all y'all got the same goal is to get rid of these other hoes, y'all personalities will work out fine.
I agree 100%. If we could be like the men and do what we need to do on the spotlight and still be cool without the bullshit on the back end, we would be as far as
skill set is complete for sure.
The skill set is right there. Y'all have every weapon. And look, guess what? Then y'all can be tied to the other forces. The other forces, not the ones that Jazz has used. The other powerful forces y'all surround yourself with. How can that line up not? If we really got to be for real, if it's 100,000 on the floor, and just think about that lineup, who would you really bet your money on? That is a tough line. That's a tough bet. Do you bet Bardashians or Chocolate Factory? You know what I'm saying? I just named.
Gave him a name, man. Don't freestyle names.
You know what I'm doing. I'm telling y'all how to make this work. Look, I survived every storm for 16 years. Can't no nigga move me. I do whatever the fuck I want at all times. I'm telling y'all how to hit this shot right here. This is how you hit this shot. Okay. You line up those three girls. Visually, y'all can visually put together an imaging. Y'all don't need to be cool. Objective need to be take down that building. These three girls are going to be tripping. They represent something different. They're not the favorites. They're not the people that everyone just hugs and loves. You have to have light and dark. You understand what I'm saying? The light and the dark is based on the perception of the human. If I come from darkness, I'm going to be tripping. And I think that's the way to go because that's what I seen. I don't know no other way. Hey, we tripping, Tuna. Fuck him. It is what it... Fuck him, man. We tripping because that's what we are taught. You might see things from a different perspective like, nah, why don't we talk to him? That's what you're taught. That line up right there